OceanCore, pollution solutions with ocean-friendly shopping tips, science, and advice. Today's solution to pollution is one of the most important things we can do. Know our materials, because not everything is as it seems. So when I first started, seriously, my own journey to a more pollution-free life, I had been aware of this planet's pollution problem since college, a long time ago. And I've always tried to do the right thing based on what I knew and what I was taught. I recycled, used my own bags, always carried my own coffee cup and water bottle, shopped at secondhand clothes stores, etc. But I was seeing the pollution problem on our ocean planet just getting worse and worse as I watched the sand at my own local beach change from normal sand to multicolored sand. And I thought, what more can I do? There has to be more I can do. Since plastic pollution seemed to be the worst offender and the one turning my beach different colors, I started with that. National Geographic says 79% of all the plastic we've produced has become trash that now chokes our landfills and our oceans, some 6.3 billion metric tons. But I recycle, and when I looked around, I didn't see all that much plastic around my house initially. Then I looked up what plastic really was, and what I discovered was utterly shocking to me. This material that humans made out of oil and chemicals was literally everywhere, all over the planet, all over my house, but most surprising to me, all throughout my closet, my dresser, and my bed. Now I understood how it was possible for my beach to change colors in a decade. So demystifying my materials so I knew the difference between a natural and a synthetic material or plastic was the first, most useful, impactful, and powerful thing I learned. So let's get started. In the beginning, I thought plastic was called plastic. Fleece was fleece, wool was wool, vinyl was vinyl, cotton was cotton, right? No, not right. Our natural materials still generally follow that pattern. So let's take a look. We have the normal players like ceramic, bamboo, glass, leather, cork, wood, plant fibers, and natural rubber. We have things we make clothes out of, organic cotton, rayon, wool, hemp, and silk. And we have our natural metals, stainless steel, cast iron, aluminum, copper, tin, titanium. Most of these are familiar to you and fairly self-explanatory because they are what they're called. It turns out, though, that there are just as many different kinds of plastic, if not more, and just as many names for it. Let's take a look at that. Plastic things we make clothes out of are called polyester, polar fleece, wicking fabrics, nylon, lycra, spandex, microfiber, and ultra suede. Why am I bringing clothes specifically to your attention? Because we all have a lot of them, even if sometimes we have nothing to wear. The majority of our microplastic problem are fibers that come from our clothes and textiles or household goods. And by 2030, 75% of our clothes may be made of these synthetic materials. That's roughly 107 million tons of synthetic material. Think about that for a minute and where it'll all end up. Moving out of the closet and into the rest of the house and your life, we see names for plastic like vinyl, latex, polypropylene, which are all materials we make all manner of other stuff out of. We also see styrofoam, acetate, PVC like pipes, melamine, and Kevlar like bulletproof vests. This is not by any means a complete list, but these are most of the major players that you'll come across when you start looking at what we make stuff out of. I used to be more concerned with the item I wanted to buy. Now it's, what is it made of? And do I really need it? All right, you guys, that's a lot to take in. So in this week's HONU Challenge is an activity, a scavenger hunt of sorts. Take a few moments to look around your house, car, office, anywhere you spend time, and note everything made of plastic or a synthetic material you use on a regular basis that you can find. Identify where the major sources of plastic are in your house. Mine were in the kitchen, bathroom, and closet. Also identify how that plastic is continually coming into your life. Knowing where it is in your life is the first step to turning your plastic use off at the tap. Know what your plastic products masquerade as, polyester, wicking fabrics, etc., and know how that material finishes its useful life, usually in a landfill. When it's time to replace these items, make the most ocean-friendly, sustainable choice you can. Thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe to OC's YouTube channel so you don't miss the next pollution solution. Help OceanCore continue to grow by visiting Nara Treasures on Etsy and making a 30% donation by way of purchase. And most importantly, whatever you learn here, share it forward. I'll see you next time.